So the other day I was at the grocery store and as I was checking out, I ran into someone that I used to go to church with a couple of years ago. And I hadn't seen him in a while, but before I left the church, he had given his life to Christ and he had been baptized. So I was actually excited to hear, hey, what's been going on in your life? What's happened? Well, he started telling me all these things and he said, he lost his job and his dad was sick and he was having all these issues and there was all these problems that were going on in his life. So I'm sitting there thinking, like, man, this is awful. Like, I hate this for this guy. But then he did something. He flipped the whole thing around on me. He goes, how have you been? What do you need? How can I help you? He's like, I'm not working right now, so I'm available all the time. How can I help? What do you need? And I just thought to myself, wow, how many of us as Christians actually do that? That we take a moment where we're struggling with some things and we flip it around, right? And he said, hey, here's the opportunities that I have now. I'm not working, so I can do things for other people. Like he took that charge. When he gave his life to Christ, he truly did it. He truly did it because God was leading his life to be a servant. Now, I was thinking about Philippians. In Philippians chapter 2, it says this right here. It says, Paul goes, do nothing out of selfish ambition or conceit, but in humility consider others as more important than yourselves. Everyone should not look at his own interests, but rather to the interests of others. Adopt the same attitude to that of Jesus Christ. And I'll tell you, this guy right here, he did that. He's adopted the attitude of Jesus Christ. He's trying to figure out, how can I serve? How can I do something good in this community, be with somebody else? It was about a year and a half ago that God led me out of that church into another church. And during that time, I was trying to figure out how I'm going to reach the community. How am I going to be back out in the community? And about a year went by before I started posting some of these videos. And so he said, we hadn't seen you in a while, and I didn't know if you moved away or what happened. Then we found you. We found you online. Mama came and said, look, I found him right here. Here he is. So I'm so happy he got a chance to see me on the videos. I'm so happy that I'm able to do a little something to pour into his life, but I'm more thankful to see his changed heart, to see him in the midst of all his struggles, in the midst of everything seemingly going wrong at one moment, to say, you know what? How can I help you? What can I do for you today? That's something we should all strive to do.